Man, so I only got one more question before we get out of here. Because we got to get some straightening on this shit. Is Jay-Z and is Nas relevant to modern day hip hop culture?
Well, when you ask me, from my vision of hip hop culture, they're always gonna be relevant. That's like asking if Pac and Biggie is relevant. They're always gonna be relevant. Like, you cannot escape the past. Is slavery relevant to what niggas is going on to right now? Is what you got going on right now, does slavery play a the slavery play a part of it? Fuck yeah. So whatever happened in the past is always going to be relevant to what's happening right now today, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, or whether you want to say, oh, I'm honoring it or not. Because that's why you bitch ass nigga can't get the reparations that you you say you deserve, because you ain't honoring it, cake ass nigga. And that's why hip hop is taking the motherfucking direction that it's taking, because niggas ain't honoring the niggas that you standing on the shoulders of. I'm a bridge. I love the young niggas, but I also acknowledge what got it to this point. You niggas, just like the NBA, how you think LeBron is getting all this money? Because Jordan got his money. Nigga, do you know Magic Johnson was the very first nigga in the NBA to sign $1 million contract? $25 million for 25 years. $1 million a year, my nigga. Wrap your mind around that. And LeBron is making like 30, 40 million a year, some type of shit.
50 type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful and respect what came before you, my nigga. Because whatever the fuck you doing, it came from somewhere. It came from somebody doing, it came from a sacrifice for somebody that got fucked, that didn't want to do it for anything but the love.
Do you feel like currently and today, because I asked you that question based upon what BOOSIE said about Nas and Jay-Z not being relevant.
BOOSIE said that?
BOOSie said it.
Damn, that's kind of hard to believe.
No,
what interview he said that in?
He said it especially about Jay-Z, not really Nas.
Well, you know, BOOSIE got an ongoing feud with Jay-Z, so I understand.
Ever since the money phone thing.
Yeah, he got an ongoing feud with Jay-Z. So anything he gonna always throw slight at Jay-Z.
But the conversation started with 21 Savage first.
Yeah, when he said Nas wasn't relevant.
Nas wasn't relevant.
And I don't. But then I just heard him and Nas song yesterday together. One gun, one mic, one gun, and it was all right. But
so that's promotion, you think, that he was doing?
No, I think they done the song
afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's natural. I'm not gonna say it's natural. Let me, before I misspeak. It's not natural. It's part of the game plan of the industry. Like, hip hop artists, it's a time limit on you being a hip hop artist or considered to being cool. But you got hip hop artists that break, like Tom Brady. He's the first quarterback that's played this long. You got niggas like Jay-Z, Nas, KRS-One, you know, that still carry, Scarface, that still carry on the tradition of hip hop in their latter years. But hip hop want to tell you that they're no longer relevant, or they're no longer, you know, important to the culture, because they say, oh, it's a young man's game. Nah, it's a white man's game. White man owns hip hop right now. And so they can't play them games with the older artists because they already know the game. So you can't come get them a bullshit contract. So they want to find a young nigga in the ghetto who ain't got nothing, ain't had nothing, family in a fucked up position, so we could get this nigga a little bit of nothing, some car keys, some jewelry, take him on a trip, let him fuck a bad bitch, and he sign his life away. And then turn around and tell him niggas like me and niggas of our age and establishment is hating on him. Because as long as we can make you think that them niggas is hating on you, you will never listen to them niggas when they tell you, nigga, you worth way more than these bitch ass people is trying to tell you that you're worth. That's the game.
Thanks. You think that'll ever change?
I don't know. I can't really say. I would hope it would, but who's to say with niggas? It always get worse with niggas before it get better.
Thanks. Well, I want to say this. It's been an honor and a privilege to have you in the green room.
Again.
Again and again and again.
Again and again and again.
I want to close with my battery that's, you know, got a little bit of juice left.
Because I got to piss again.
And I want to close the interview. I used to do this in my intro, but this is now my new official outro. And I want to say, green is great. Green is good. Green is the plate we eating good. Green is grass, green is cash, green is life, green is growth. But with all that said, green is go.
Already,
So let's get that green up.